Yorana. Welcome to FM19. Hope you're doing well. In this episode, we've got a couple of matches for you. So, one league match and then the semi-final of the Inter-Island Cup. So, we're going to be playing Marquesas Islands Society and then the Sky Brights in the Cup. As you can see, we're about halfway through the season now in terms of games. It's 15 clubs. So most teams have played 14 now, so we've just hit the halfway point. The Eels and Moria seem to be pulling away from everyone else with 33 and 30 points. We're down here with 21. And Tetero and Manue are the ones that are suffering this end of the table, so Manue are the ones we're playing next. And then if you look at the Championship, the Feral Cats, who were previously in the Premiership, just in the lead, and then AS Chance, who've just been promoted twice in a row from all the way from the Silver Developmental to the Gold and then to the Championship, could be on for another promotion. So they're the ones with the academy team, essentially with the stronger youth players, but once they get to 21 or 23, whichever one it is, they have to get rid of them. Or they can't play them anymore at the very least. And then Noraruta, top of the Gold. Before we play Manue, I'll just show you what's happened in the meantime. So, played against Taha, drew 2-2, but we were unfortunate. So we scored right at the end, which makes it look like we were the fortunate ones, but actually we generally outplayed them. They scored a screamer from Chiron, and then Adam Smith had one of those unfortunate own goals where the ball bounces off the post and hits him in the back and then goes into the net. So it's a draw, but it was a good performance. Then we played Tupai, who are on a good run of form, but beat them 2-1. Well, we battered them 2-1, really. They scored a screamer from distance from Ray, and then we were just all over them for the rest. Weaver played particularly well, not just because he got a goal, but he was popping up all over the place. Then we had a Mutiny Trophy match against Noraruta, and we got some revenge. So they beat us 5-0 in the final last year. It's not quite the same revenge, but it was an all-action match. Let's put it that way. So we won 3-1 in the end. We started off playing particularly well, and then Michael Weaver in the 19th minute got sent off when he went two-footed through the back of one of their defenders, who was more or less by their own corner flag. So Weaver, who's the kind of defensive midfielder, went way out of position, hunted this guy down, went through the back of him. It was the clearest red I've seen in a long while. So then we struggled for a bit because we were a player down, but eventually Chisholm, from a couple of long balls that he ran onto, so we were playing long ball again, or it feels like it anyway, managed to get the brace and sort the match out for us. So again, good run of form now, unbeaten in a few. Just need to see if we can keep it going against Manue. And because of these red cards and a couple of injuries and a couple of yellow cards for another player as well, we've got a few missing. So we've got Gerard and Chisholm up front. Wallace got injured in the Tupai match. He just stopped running and his ankle's gone. No one near him, he just dropped. So Chisholm's playing. Yannick has got a light injury, so that's why he's not playing. We've got Thomas playing because Weaver's suspended, Spearling suspended, so Narandona comes in. Those are the main changes there. Feels like we're doing more long balls, more risky balls, which is good. It's about 12:30, so it's past midnight now I'm recording it, and I've been told in no uncertain terms by my wife to come to bed at a reasonable hour, which this might not be anymore. But when you're just on a good run, and if you save close, you might not have that lucky run anymore when you reload it up. I'm at that stage. It's just a couple more games. The addictions hit full force. I think these two I'm recording might be my last before. But Narandona, seriously? Clyde Tiaho. He sent off a lot of my players. He's officiated quite a few matches. And he sent off quite a few of my players. That's so 3.5 minutes in, Narandono's managed to get himself 2 yellow cards. I'm going to stick with this moment. Assistant manager will be right in saying we're being overrun in the midfield now. But we can still work it from set pieces, and if... Go on, get it in. And when we're attacking, it just means we've got less passing going on in midfield. Hopefully it means we'll pass it long more. Just need to get rid of it. Go on. Lee. I wish there's a way to complain purely about this referee. Because he seems to have it in for us. He sent off those 2 players in the Mutiny Trophy match as well, actually, I think. So he officiated that, and he's given out a lot of cards. I mean, yeah, we do try and emulate the Crazy Gang physical style, but even then, I do wish there was a kind of like sly tackling option. Kind of when the referee's not looking, run your studs down the back of the leg or along the shin or something like that. Occasional foot stamps that cameras don't pick up. All the dark arts. I have to work out what to do tactically now, because Chisholm's on a yellow. Guess I could bring in another midfielder. Just go 1 up front. Get back in, Gerard. Close. So Chisholm got that brace in the last match, so he's kind of in good form, but that yellow card's dodgy, especially with this referee. I checked his goal scoring record, and it's, in terms of league goals, it's not actually that great. This is the 3rd season he's been playing for us, been with us from the start. And Chisholm was instrumental in that first season we had, to be fair. He was our best striker. He's definitely around 3rd or 4th choice now. Yeah, we need someone in the centre of midfield. They got that little overlap going on just because our ball-winning midfield was pulled out of position. I'm going to do it now, actually, just because I know it's going on. So what I'm doing there, I need to go to tactics instead. There we go, get him into the anchorman position. Sorry, I should have been saying what I was doing whilst I was doing it. It's just dead air then whilst I thought about things. So it's a bit closer to our backup tactic, but I've kept the box-to-box for the moment, simply because the striker's going to be a little bit isolated. Manuel smashing through then. Oh, Gerard. That's what we need, set pieces. I'll do the business. Good ball in by Richards. This is 13th goal of the season for Gerrard. He is a goal machine. Still. With Marquesas there, it's almost like we've got 5 at the back now. Still there as an option. Back to Marquesas. Yeah, there we go. He's an actual anchor in the midfield there. And then the long ball. Oh, go on. Nice. That was, I don't want to say perfect and then kind of ruin it all, but the anchorman worked. Orchestrated it, then went back for the long ball. Maybe I need to consider putting in that kind of whaling tactic. What I called it? Yeah, I think I called it the whaling, or whaling on me. 4-4 whaling on 2 or whatever. It's something like that. Some kind of whale related pun. We've got the anchorman and a deep line playmaker. I just need to set that up so it's got the same kind of instructions as we have now. So actually, 2 goals up, even though we went a player down. Time's pretty good. Keep it going. I mean, to put it in context, Manuel went about 7 games without any kind of win, or any point actually. It's only since they've changed the manager that they've actually got into touching distance with the... Oh. Yeah, Manuel was a little bit at fault for that one. Slight mistake there. Can't let them win now, because as I was saying, they're the worst team in the... Oh, Thomas. Can't even say anything without something going wrong at the moment. Okay. Command more central. Put them both as defensive wingers. Will this work? He's kind of going to have to. Gerrard's going to have to work hard now. Actually, probably should change the mentality to cautious. There's no point in giving away ball. Just need to hold on now. I hate this referee. Maybe we'll hold on because they're the worst team in the league. Also, they're the most desperate team in the league, I guess, by default. That count? Okay, that counts. That'll do. From the set piece, really. I thought he was offside, but actually if the ball went back, I guess. I think... Yeah, I guess it went back. I'm not going to complain because it helps us, but... Stop him. Someone. Yeah, there's the block. Completely unintentional block. As things stand, we've prepped up to 5th. Still a way off. She, I guess. Still a way off, although they've got game in hand on us. Moria. We have to sneak into 2nd to get into the OCL. Fairness, that probably is still beyond us. Block him. I need to make a sub. We're on Douglas for Richards because he's tired. I guess wait on for Manuel because he's also on a yellow. You know what this referee's like. Jared's through. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Now he's on 15. Getting a long ball. I guess because they needed to attack us, there was more space they were drawing onto us, and because we're 2 men down, they had more space anyway. And they were attacking us, they came forward. Oh no, Jared's injured. I think there's an option. I heard there's an option just to take a player off. That doesn't do it. I don't know how to do it. Sorry, I've just wasted time. I heard there was an option where you could just take a player off, but I can't work out how to do it. Maybe it's not true. He's injured. He's got the hat trick. We can survive without him for a few minutes. Don't run onto it, you're tired. Don't be a hero. Another 2. So these ones will be banned for the next match. The players who were banned for this one will come back in, and it's going to be a merry-go-round. Not very nice weather at the moment. I do still wonder if weather has any effect on the match engine. I could just check this, but I'm probably just going to wonder instead. Kill the game off. Okay, bit of a breather. Keeping some kind of shape. Really liking the anchorman position. It's a good goal. I'm not going to see that one again. It's too good. Oh, well played, Gerard. Might not be from the Austral Islands, but I think he bleeds the blue of the humpbacks. The teal, or the aqua. Whatever we want to call this colour, he bleeds that. Oh, that is close. Just need to hold on. On one hand, if we didn't keep the win, it seems we had 2 players sent off very early, then that's kind of to be expected, but be frustrating. Oh, tackle. That's the kind of tackle Weaver did, but from a different angle, a different area of the pitch to get sent off in the last match. Just hold on. Hold on. This doesn't look like we're holding on. We've not held on. That's not fair. Get the well-worked goals and they just get the wonder goals. No. Jared's not ready, he can't do anything. There is nothing left in the tank for any of these players. Fine. Referee. Honestly. Lucky. Got robbed. Press conference. I mean, I'm going to find the players. Yeah, that was forced, you idiot. Yeah, it's a mistake. Yeah, referee's an idiot. It's the bit where I get to just slag off the referee. Oh, so I don't get to for this one. So I'm going to play around and see if there is a way for me to actually do that. Gerard's out for 1 to 2 days, that's not too bad. And we're going to come back for the semi-final, and hopefully we won't get players sent off left, right and centre for that one. So we are back now for the semi-final against the Skybrights, who have been doing alright, I guess, in the league. They're 7th. They were a pretty strong team last season, but they're only just below us. We've got a game in hand, so actually they'll probably end up above us. But it's the Cup, so anything can happen. And we'll just have to see. So we've got Narendona suspended, Wallace has still got a twisted ankle. Manuel's out because of his thigh. I have to go with this. I brought into the team for a few kind of sub-appearances this guy, Jack Tuchin. Looks like he could be okay in the long run. Don't want to have to rely on him or any of the youth players really at this stage. He could be okay, so Manuel's out, so he comes in on the bench. Wade gets a start on the right-hand side. Interesting, 4-2-3-1. So I think if you watch the... Is it 4-2-3-1 that Buster Net's been using? For the move into channels stuff. So it could be an interesting tactic to play against, see how much movement they get. Yeah, we could win it. Everyone looks good. Don't know who he is. A lot of their fans here. I'm wondering if there is just another stand on this side that I don't ever see. Give him a card, ref. Should probably check who the referee is, considering how badly it went last time. Oh, Rich has almost got that. Almost. So you've got Yannin and Chisholm up front together, because Gerard is tired after that injury he picked up. He's still not fully fit, so he's on the bench just in case. I imagine I'll probably leave him there if I can. It's a tough one because, well, it's not gone away. There we go. Third goal of the season. I'm pretty sure it's his third from a free kick as well. The keeper almost had that. Should have done better. I was going to say it's a tough one to whether to use Gerard or not because we want to make sure we can win. So if we win this match, we're in the final. We've got another chance of getting some silverware and maybe kind of making up for losing last season. But at the same time, he's our best striker. So if he ends up knackered or injured or his leg drops off because he's been playing too many matches, we're going to suffer in the league. But if it stays 1-0 or better, go on, Janin, get it in. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I need to put Gerard on. Not if Yannick's going to do that in his stead. It's one of the areas where I am pretty strong. Up front, the team's got enough options. Gerard, Yannick. Also, that was left his foot at some speed. Yannick. Yeah. I'm just saying strikers' names now. But Gerrard, Yannick, Wallace, Chisholm are all decent. Henderson, don't really use anymore. Gone Spearling, get it in. We've got a youth striker I think I played one game with last season. Was it the start of this season? I can't remember anymore. But he's not particularly great. Relying on him to be the next big thing for us. Keep getting this Weavers playing out of position, but even though he's been playing as a central midfielder for 3 seasons now, or getting on for 3 seasons, he's still not any better at it. Well offside. Good general move, but apart from the positioning. I would have thought Weaver would have got better, but maybe I should have been explicitly training him as a central midfielder for that. Still good. I remember to do it after this match. Close. It's going to have another go. Yeah. Second attempt, much better. Game's back on. Go on, Chisholm. Took it well. I mean, good strike as well, to be honest. I quite like this stage in the save because we're 2.5 getting on 3 seasons in, or we're in the 3rd season, and I'm starting to recognise players. So, for example, I know Nebo's on the bench here. I'm surprised he's not playing. He did alright. I say this, I'm thinking the wrong Nebo. Well done, me. Actually, no, I think he's this one. I think he was a good youth player for them last season. I'm starting to recognise names and starting to see players pop up again. So, the fact we played Naran in a previous match, Jordan Naran, not Narandona, who'd left for Taha, I think, and then ended up at Catholic. Was it Mount? I can't remember. Probably Catholic. He was Catholic, yeah. But you can start to see players move around and you can see which players are becoming the kind of journeymen players, which ones are becoming the one club players. Oh, go on, Chisholm. There we go. It's Predator. Did well to pick up on the mistake there. Same mistake, it's come from our long ball, so we forced it really. I think who might bring on. If we get to 65th minute, roughly the same kind of score, bring on some youth players, I think. Probably do with bringing weight off just because that yellow card. Go long, go long. Okay, just do this mazy run instead. I was alright by weight. Sublime apparently rather than alright, maybe, yeah. I'm being a bit unfair. Spearling, get it to Richards. Yannin's got such a powerful shot. I need to check to see if he's got that as a player trait. I don't think he has. I just think he's naturally leathering it every time he sees it. Wait, wants another goal. That's what he's going for. Spearling. So that's his kind of range. He scores from that kind of pocket. Yep, another powerful shot. Go on. They're playing really well. And a lot of this is shorter rather than longer, but I think what's happening now is we're playing a lot more long balls to get us into this area, and if we're just generally in here, then that's when the short passing seems to come in. bit more patient with the build-up then around there, but at least we're still going forward. It's not the kind of aimless side-to-side stuff that was going on at the end of last season, the start of this season. Get it? Time for a sub after this highlight, I think. Good tackle. Oh, what a goal. That's the press, I guess. Yanin working hard for that one. See that how the angle was difficult there. First time in off one post for the near post. That's a good goal. Yep, let's make some subs. Tuchin on for Waite. Douglas on for Richards, rest them. And let's bring on Burgess for Lamb. There's plenty of people who tired I could take off, but I think these three to go with. Oh, Chisholm. Expected him to do better from there. Set up nicely for him. Bolt was almost on that. Put him under pressure there, he just had to clear it, didn't he then? On Chisholm. I don't want to jinx it, although I think at 4-1 we're probably good. I think this is another final we're going to. Chance to get some kind of revenge, although it won't be over Taha because we've already knocked them out. They're already gone. Minan's good. I know he is good. I was looking at him earlier on in the season. Mainly just based on his performances rather than anything else. His stats are amazing. Ooh. That would have been some goal. Just nice and calm. Don't think my strikers are as interested in running anymore. They've got enough goals this match. Fine with them not running and scoring at the moment. Less money to spend on... Oh, yeah. Less money to spend on goal bonuses. What? Yanin. That is genuinely the first time in this save I've seen, or at least noticed, an overhead kick. I'm so disappointed he didn't get it in. Not at him, just for him. That would have been amazing. Probably going to go back and look at that. Not in this video, but I'm going to go back and look at it generally. So Yanin's another favourite. Go on, Yanin. So Yanin and Chisholm seems to work as a pairing. Kind of relentless. Spieling trying to dig one out there. Oh, if only he got that bicycle kick. I think we're getting a lot more space now because they're desperately trying to do something. Come on, Tuchin. Interesting. Another one? What? So he didn't get the first one, so he's going to do another one. Is he listening to me? Come on, let's have a look at this. So Tuchin goes behind him, manages to rescue it with this. In it goes. How? How does he... That's the wrong angle. That's not right. Yeah, I will watch this one again at the end. That's... I mean, I wish he'd scored the first one, because the first one looked normal. Go on, Yanin. smacked it hit scorekeeper's head then, I think. So you've seen plenty of goals in this episode. We've scored 9, conceded 5. Some value in this one. Okay. Pretty sure he would have been offside then. They're already dead. Just leave them. There we go. We're into the final. Yeah, let's have a look at this one, and then we'll see who we might be in the final against. Let's get a bit closer. It's just all wrong. Generally all wrong as a bicycle game. I mean, we still clearly won. Right. We're doing. So if I saw Bora Bora and Huahine have got to play, I would say they're both better teams than we are at the moment, so that should be interesting. It'll be a tough final, whoever we get for that one. But there we go. 5-1 win, into the final. Got another chance at getting some silverware, and I don't want to say a rescue in the season, because it's not. We could still finish quite well, but we're not going to be in the OCL by the looks of it. So a chance to get something out, make some progress as a club. And you got to see Janin attempt 2 bicycle kicks and succeed with the kind of crazier looking of the 2, but he's doing well. I can buy a striker, I can do that. Got good form when it comes to buying a striker. The rest of the team, not so much, but for them I can. So thanks for watching, and we will come back for a couple more games. Probably a Mutiny Trophy game, because the last game is the kind of decider where we need to win and have another result go our way, but we shall see. So yeah, thanks, see you later.